Business Botswana is very excited about the hosting of the National Business Conference from September 9 to 11th. Botswana businesses, irrespective of whether they are a member of Business Botswana or not, are encouraged to attend this forum. We want to hear Botswana business view. NBC, in our view as private sector, is a very crucial sitting. It's a crucial conference in the sense that at NBC, very, very critical decisions have been made in the past. Decisions that have had a very positive impact in the country. I'm informed, and I'm saying informed because maybe I was not party to that. Such entities like, for example, CEDA, were a product of NBC, the high HLCC High Level Consultation Council is a product, just to mention some of the resolutions that were taken at NBC and implemented to create such kind of institutions. These institutions are very crucial to the development of the country, in the sense that at HLCC, which is held twice a year and chaired by His Excellency the President, very, very, very crucial decisions are taken. Before HLCC takes its sitting, we have sector HLCC, which is chaired by the respective ministers in their respective ministries, and a council member responsible for that sector from Business Botswana. Just to give an example, we have a council member who is, for example, responsible for transport. He will sit with the Minister of Transport. We will have a council member who is responsible for health issues. He will sit and co-chair with the Minister of Health, etc., etc. At these sectors, issues that impede doing business are discussed. Issues on policy that negate against doing business are discussed and resolved. Issues of bureaucracy, red tape are discussed, and where a decision cannot be arrived at, these issues then get escalated to HLCC, chaired by His Excellency the President, and the understanding is that at that level, the issues will be resolved. What we're going to do in this or after this particular NBC is that we have HLCC coming up in November. So the active thinking currently is that once we finish off the resolutions taken at NBC in September, we will present them to HLCC as agenda items to ensure that we're making sure that the resolutions are uptaken as soon as possible. So we're hoping, therefore, that by November, NBC resolutions will be attended to through HLCC, and hoping, therefore, that in the shortest possible time, these resolutions will be implemented. I can't preempt what resolutions are going to be taken, therefore I can't say what will be the timelines in ensuring that we implement them. BB values government as a partner, a very critical partner, because you would agree with me that there cannot be progress in any country if the private sector is weak, and government is expected to both create an environment of doing business and also be the implementer of the business issues. Business is meant for business. Government is there to ensure that the doing business environment is created so that business can be undertaken. BB has is, and it continues to value NBC, and it continues to value the role that government plays in NBC, National Business Conference, in that at these fora, very crucial issues are discussed that and once done, discussed, resolutions are adopted, which resolutions then will be distributed to different ministries if they impact on these different ministers to ensure that the resolutions are implemented. Botswana currently, viewed obviously from a private sector point of view, is on a trajectory that we are very optimistic, we are very positive that the ease of doing business reform is going to be undertaken in a very, very aggressive way. We believe that there have been certain indications coming from the government that it is very serious about ensuring that doing business in Botswana is as seamless as possible. We therefore engaged with other like bodies in the country who help in identifying those issues that could be and may be hindering the ease of doing business, and therefore as an advocacy organization ensure that we engage government to ensure that these barriers are being moved. The theme for NBC this year is moving Botswana from a middle income country to a high income country. So it's a very loaded theme. It's a very ambitious theme, but as private sector we are determined and we want to believe that properly focused, working closely with government, achieving their movement from middle income status to high income is doable. You will also recall that this theme is one of the pillars of the Vision 2036, and you will also know that at NBC, the chairperson of the Vision 2036, Rene Omoroka, will be there as a panelist, as a presenter, breaking down what this pillar, in their view as Vision 2036 architects, want to achieve. And we will therefore look at this pillar as private sector, working closely with government and development partners, see how this pillar can be implemented in the quickest possible way, and ensuring that Botswana moves from its current status of middle income to high income. We will be having quite a number of speakers of Botswana in the diaspora doing business outside the country to share with Botswana in Botswana on how they can do business outside the borders of Botswana. Because we have come to agree and conclude that we are a small country in terms of numbers, and therefore trying to do business for Botswana in Botswana will not get us very far. NBC is a forum that will break down some of the issues that may be hindering people to appreciate doing business outside Botswana. It's not just big business that is encouraged, but even small business. SMMEs are encouraged to attend NBC, come and listen, come and share, come and sit with us and with the president of the country, with the authorities of the country, to say what do we need to do to ensure that this country moves from middle income country to a high income country? Thank you.